This is Steam, currently the biggest online marketplace for gamers. The average Steam game takes about 1 to 2 years to develop. Carlson, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. They say making a game is really hard and time consuming. 2 years to make a game. I bet I can do it in 3 months. Before I show you how I speedrun the fuck out of Steam and ask you to go and wishlist the game like literally every other game developer out there, we are going back to the roots. What is my game and why am I making it? And no, it's not for the money. It all started in late August. Brackies, a popular game dev YouTuber, was hosting a game jam with the theme Risk It for the Biscuit. As you all know, game jams are like fentanyl to me, or whatever the kids are smoking these days, so I couldn't resist. And here's my entry. Ratsukade. You play as a little rat scavenging for biscuits. I know he looks like a mouse. Shut up. The game plays like a roguelike, and so each run a random level is generated. Items can be purchased, difficulty increases, and probably the most iconic one for roguelikes, permadeath. Also, there's these annoying flies that try to steal your shit. When you are satisfied with your biscuit amount, you can lock in and be displayed on the online leaderboard. Charming. Of the roughly 2,000 entries, Ratsukade scored a solid place on the rankings, claiming spot number 87. Nice. And it made me think. During the voting period, roughly 100 people played my game and left a review. Why is this so important? Well, this was basically a free playtest for me, and results were positive. People really liked the game. So naturally, my monkey brain began grinding. If me can make small game in week, why me not make big game in 3 months? Cool. Now I have something to do for the upcoming months. Wait. Before we can start finishing our game for Steam, we need to address some things first. I took all the feedback from the free playtest and figured out these major flaws. It's repetitive. All you do is drag biscuits and some very light combat. Boring. The physics grabbing is broken as hell. Sometimes it doesn't want to grab at all, and the community hates me for mapping grab to E. I'm sorry guys. The game is feeling a little generic visually. At first it looks cool, but after a while it's very still. And finally, dying feels unfair. And it's not fun to lose your score without claiming a spot on the leaderboard. With this in mind, I redesigned the game to make it a lot more fun, but I tried to not deviate completely from the original idea. Adapt, change, overcome. The reason I want to publish this game is for me to learn how Steam works. It's a small game that hopefully teaches me valuable lessons in marketing and game development as a whole. So skip forward 1 month of development and here's where we are now. Wow, that actually looks so much better. It's just like night and day. Instead of dragging biscuits, you collect gems. Each time you have 3 days to collect an X amount of gems. I've added a lot more items that can help you collect these gems and fight off monsters, like this hook, anti-gravity sphere, or this thing. I'm not sure what it is too, but it's fun, so that's good. Items can be purchased in the shop or found in these chests. To buy items in the shop, you collect coins. I've also added some new enemies that can annoy you even more, like this frog. Also, I've made an end boss you can encounter and slay for a lot of coins. After the 3-day period has ended, you hand in your gems, get rewarded for the extra gems you've collected, and progress into the next round where difficulty increases. To avoid dying, you can also purchase unique sets of armor that not only increase your health, but also your drag strength, so you can drag bigger, more valuable gems. This is where we are right now, and there's still a lot to do. I'm not gonna say everything, but I for sure want to add more tools, more enemies, more end bosses, and more biomes for variation. So you can totally feel like an ultimate scavenger rat. But I can't do this on my own. To be able to speedrun Steam, I need your help. If you haven't figured it out, this is the part where I ask you to go and wishlist Ratsukade on Steam right now. And if you want free early access to the game, you can join the Discord. I'm trying to build a fun community where you can get your hands early on the game and play some exclusive content. All the links are in the description. And if you want me to shut the fuck up about self-promotion, you can totally say that as well and hit the dislike button. Please don't do that. That's basically it. You've been tricked into watching an announcement video. Ha! Now I have to go back to developing. Bye!